Hello, good morning. Yes, law aspirants and reading vocabulary. Ma'am, how many roots you are going to do? Ma'am, so many roots we have done. When my vocabulary is going to improve? When I will learn my reading? Yes, your answers and your questions and your queries and your doubts are welcome. Yes, 15 minutes a day, feel the change. Yes, this is not an advertisement that I'm doing. This is reality, the ground firm reality. The truth, the basic truth that I want to put in you and instill in you. It is rightly said, old is gold, and this age-old method of roots is really going to bring about the change in you. And this change I want to see in you. Not quoting Gandhi anymore, that be the change that you want to see in the world. I am very fond of giving you a lot of quotations because I'm also very fond of reading. Yes, if you come to my place, my house is a storehouse of books and books. Right from my kindergarten till date, I have a good big library of books. So you can really borrow some books from me and keep reading so that this habit of reading is instilled in you. Let's start with the session directly with our next root. Last root, Jen. Yes, ma'am. You, Ben, Bon means good. And we move on to the negative shade. Yes, the negative shade of it. The root caco or caca. That means bad. Now, taking up the scenario here, the root that we have taken up, EU. So simple. See, it's just like maths. EU is good, right, students? Ben and Bon is also good. Yes, ma'am. And the caco is bad. So all those words which you frame with this good can be framed with bad too. Cacophonous, cacology, right? Any caco would mean bad, negative, right? We have two sides of the coin, the antagonist and the protagonist. Protagonist, the positive, antagonist, the negative. This is the negative shade of our character. Now, caco means bad. The word cacesthesia, you know, aesthesia, or the word cacesthesia. This is abnormal dysfunction. See this root again. Dys is faulty. Dyslexia, you've seen that film Tare Zameen Ke? Yes, that has dyslexia. The child was suffering from dyslexia. So he is suffering from dyslexia. You're reading a passage, you will come across such words. Then you have to conquer these words. So this is abnormal dysfunctional sensations on the skin. So there's a feeling of numbness. Your body becomes numb. You know, not able to work because sun ho jati hai body, right? A tingling or a prickling or a burning or a cutting pain, any kind of a sensation stops in that, and this is bad functioning of the skin. That's abnormal functioning of the skin. Skin is very important, a sensitive part of our human body. Turning to our second word, cacarometer. Okay, it's measuring the bad air. So aerometer means measuring air, right? That's quite clear. And cacarometer would be measuring bad air. So easy to detect the word. Big words with lot of syllables, lot of gaps can be also detected by you. Right. So turning up to this, I hope you've jotted this down. Let's make up a sentence with this. He used the cacometer to measure the bad air. Yes. Cacesthesia, so she consulted a dermatologist. Right. Okay. Moving on to our next word in this. Noted down the roots here. I hope so. Cachexia or cachexy. Okay. This is a state of bad health. Whenever you see this word, cac, okay, it will be bad. Something bad. A state of ill health, malnutrition. The root comes up again. Mal, negative. Malnutrition, maladjustment, malfunctioning. And like diet was negative. Same. So it's malnutrition and wasting. A general weight loss, the person loses the weight, it's not good health. Weight loss and wasting occurring in the cause of a chronic disease or emotional disturbance. Maybe the person loses his balance of mind, becomes emotionally bad, feeling of that. That is the word here, cachexia. It was his cachexia which made him lose his job. He was fired because of cachexia. Cacodemon. Now demon. You remember last time we had done eudemon. What is eu? Good. So eudemon was a good spirit, benevolent spirit, a kind spirit. This is cacodemon. This is an evil spirit. It's a name for a nightmare. Sometimes, in a night we see a bad dream, nightmare, and this makes us frightened and we just wake up from a dream. And that is cacodemon. So the word, it was the cacodemon which she believes in ghosts and spirits and supernatural elements and cacodemons. Many of the dramas of Shakespeare, Tempest, which was the swan song of Shakespeare, the last play, that is a swan song, the idiom which I want you to point out. Yes, so this was a swan song of Shakespeare, the Tempest. It has an evil spirit who is a cacodemon, right? Right, Caliban. Caliban उसका नाम भी Caliban है. So this is worth reading again, a play. Every time I'm insisting for reading because reading is something which is to be done. It's a must, right? Next word, right? So you would all say, "Ma'am, we know this." Yes, ma'am, ma'am, yeah, the same feeling. The word dumb is skin. Right? The word derm means skin. The word odor means smell. Right? And the word is oxy is opinion. Right? Fine? That's clear? Okay. We can take up now the word caco, bad, derm, skin. So it's a bad skin, or it's a condition which is pimply skin, maybe because of some kind of problem, or the rough skin, the skin is not that smooth and flowy you find in the advertisements. That kind of skin is cacodermia, right? What would be good skin then? Come on, what would be good skin? Very good. Yes, this will be eudermia. Cacodoxy or cacodoxian is a wrong opinion. It is a bad opinion or a doctrine or a heterodoxy. That is called the word cacodoxy, not good opinion. We carry a lot of, because of the cacodermia, she was suffering from cacodermia, so she visited a dermatologist. It was the cacodoxy. We have a cacodoxy towards various licentious politicians of India, right? Making up the sentence simultaneously for you. And cacodontia, this is bad or malformed. You can see this word dent or don't, which is related to teeth. The teeth are mal, you can see the root here, right? Having bad or malformed teeth. So cacodontia is used for the teeth which are not in a proper shape, something which is malformed teeth. So naturally you have to consult a dentist for this. Cacodontia patients should consult a renowned dentist. Cacodus is bad smell, ill smell. Yes, give me those rhyming words, the 3 words I made you learn in the last series. Yes, very good. That is rancid. Synonyms of this: putrid and acrid. This is very bad smell, ill smell, or malodorous. This is very, very bad smell because there was something rotting in the kitchen, so everybody could feel the cacodorous. Cacodorous is a bad smell, so good smell would be eudor, right? Cacoethes is a compulsion to criticize or find faults. Some people have a habit of picking holes. The idiom we use, pick holes. Some people have a habit of chaffing. This is used from agriculture. The field of agriculture has offered us this word. That is chaffing. What is chaffing? Chaffing simply means removing the cover of the grain. This is grain, you remove the cover of the grain. So if I say the teacher was chaffing the student in the class, was I removing the cover of the grain? I was removing the cover of a student. What does it mean? I was criticizing, maybe telling him his mistake, finding faults in his work, because that's my profession, right? So that is cacoethes is a compulsion, but it becomes more, more in a censorous form. Use a censor board that finds faults in things. Because of his cacoethes attitude, he could not they could not pair together. Most of the mother-in-laws in India are cacoethes. Not a comment on most of the mother-in-laws. That is why not all. Moving on to our next word in this. Have you jotted down the words? Okay. The next word, that is cacoethes, is done with you. This is something which is a bad habit, an incurable itch, or something which is bad habit, something which is insatiable urge or a desire. Insatiable means never satisfied. You should have an insatiable thirst for knowledge. Very bad habit, obstinate, malignant disease, right? Cacogastric is, now you can see this gastric, it's a trouble, bad digestion. We also use the word for this synonym, dekhiye. This is called paired association learning. Dies is faulty, peptic is digestion, very bad digestion. Cacogenesics is the breeding of the weak race. Gen, we did the root, that is class or race. So breeding of a weak race or the opposite race, that is cacogenesic. Right? This is clear to you, I hope? Okay. The more of the scientific words, and you can get across those words very often, very easily. Cacogeusia. Geusia is the pleasant taste. So cacogeusia is the unpleasant taste, taste which is bad. Now taste is not only related to eating. The book that I read was cacogeusia, means it brought a bad taste in my mouth, right? Cacographer is a person who is bad in his spellings. Eugrapher is a good person, so this is the root, that is graph, which means right. Gram also means the same in the sense of right. So cacograph and eugraph both means in the sense of right. Very good. And cacographic would be a person who is bad in his spellings, very bad writer. Cacography is bad writing, right? Very good. To be noted down. You can just go through these words once. The involuntary use of vulgar, obscene words. Now what is obscene? Something bad words, something which are not good words. It's vulgar language. Right? Using absurd language. Cacology is speaking in a very bad way. Your pronunciation is very, very faulty. That is cacology. Cacopathy, because pathy is feelings. You have a very bad feeling towards something, bad feeling. Grasp the basic meaning. That is caco. That is good. Cacophism, opposite of, it's clearly mentioned, it's opposite of euphemism. Euphemism is making something bad good. This is making something good bad. It's a substitution for an offensive language which is to be considered inoffensive. Cacophonous, harsh or unpleasant sound, right? Cacophoria, sub. You just go through the EU route. The things would be the same that you would do for caco, right? Very good. Taking up the same. So students are saying most of the things they've known for it. Turning to the last slide in this. Cacopsia is bad eyesight. Now, when we say good eyesight or bad eyesight, this is the eyesight which is bad. Cacosmia, or the K and C sometimes can be replaced. This is unpleasant odor, bad smell. I'm not exaggerating because this is something which we have already done. Cacosomnia means not able to sleep. See, insomnia also is the same synonym for the word, that is not able to sleep. And cacopsony is a bad or irregular state of the pulse. Your pulse rate is not good, right? So the basic ideology behind this was that caco means something bad, you means good. I hope you enjoyed the class and you did it well. Okay, so do make up sentences, write to us, like and subscribe our channel. Thank you, students. Thank you so much.